we still have a pretty big problem to deal with. But I think we do have the solution to said problem. And that involves making ourselves a cage trap. 3, to be exact. Anyways, welcome back to Room Lucid, my humble little outpost in a not so humble area. I was looking around the world, by the way, and you see the swords dwarf, right? Zazit Rovodurar? It turns out they had a lot more resistance at the start, and if we look down here, there is a massacre. That one person killed like 4 or 5 undead animals, and not only the reindeer corpses, but also a giant wolf corpse. There are body parts scattered all over here, and I gotta give credit where credit is due. This person is pretty damn good, and I also really want them inside my outpost so I can trade. So now that we got the cage traps queued up, I am going to designate an order off to the side a little bit. Yes, this small little tunnel here will connect out right up there when the time is ready, and my whole plan is just to fill this tiny condensed area with traps, and hopefully lure the undead yak inside, trapping it with a cage and throwing it into like a pit of lava or something. All I know is that we need to trap this thing, or else it's gonna haunt us for the rest of our lives. We're digging it out, and it looks like our planter is at work building us a nice cage. Nice. And while I was gone, did the bull die? No way they killed it that quick, right? Oh my god. No way! Do you know that Swordadorf I mentioned before? It killed it! It killed the damn thing so quick as well! This is extremely good. Business is back, everyone! Let's see what this warrior was up to while the rest of us were scrambling to dig a tunnel to do it the safe way. She immediately goes in, stabs the front hoof, cuts it right off, continues slashing it in the head, fracturing the skull, lodging the sword in its head, and all she has to say is, "Has the tide turned? I feel no terror." And it seems like what put this thing down was a slash right to the head, where it was cloven asunder. Well, now that that's all dealt with, we can let you inside our nice little community. Though I am gonna have to find a way to dispose of the yak bull and also this dead human, which I do have a small idea on what to do. And what I'm thinking of doing is creating an atom smasher. Now, if you don't know what that is, imagine a hydraulic press, but in bridge form. So I'm going to be building a bridge, raising it, putting the corpses below, pulling a lever, crushing it into oblivion, hopefully. So hurry up, everyone, get inside before the corpses resurrect. That would be a real big problem, you know? Yes, come in, so I can close the damn gates. Oh yeah, look at all of those supplies. And I think we can easily sell a lot of good things as well. We were extremely busy just making random amulets and mugs just to pass the time. So we have a lot of items that we can just sell off right now, which is good. So let's bring everything up. These gem bins and these finished good bins. We're gonna go sell off a lot of good stuff. Oh yeah, load up those crates. We're gonna be making some money today. Greetings from the mountain homes. Your efforts are legend there. Let us trade. And trade we shall. What do you got? Cages, barrels, buckets, pickaxes, shoes, boots, gauntlets, a lot of plump helmets, leaves, and a bunch of cheese. Okay, not bad at all. Well, let's see how much money we can get selling off our amulets right now. This is gonna take a while. We have a lot of mugs and amulets. Judging from how fast this price is increasing, I think we will be able to buy basically the entire stock of what these guys got. We have a couple of things that are just extremely expensive. These rubies, $1,000 a pop. I can pop like 3 of these and we could buy so much. So let's see what we can get now. I picked out exactly what I wanted, which includes all of their cages, all of their barrels. It is extremely nice to have those, a couple of buckets, a couple of picks, some gauntlets, a couple of chests, seeds and bags, a few bits of leather, some cloth, an anvil, all of their food, and all of their plump helmets. They're making a pretty good profit out of this, so they should be coming back later. There you go, buddy. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. No, Zephon, thank you. Yeah, and that means we have a lot more to actually drop off for later. Oh yeah, and I also forgot that we can request a few things for later. Well, just, yeah, give me a bunch of wood cloth, because I can't get that normally. Plump helmets, and that should be pretty good. I don't really need much else. There we are. And once we do that, I'm gonna go set up some nice stuff. AKA setting up a cage trap all the way throughout this hallway to catch monsters. Now, the cages are pretty heavy, so it does take a while for them to move from point A to point B. Okay, not bad at all. I forgot to link the lever as well. Oops. Let's go do that. Okay, there we go. We got 4 cage traps set up, and I'm gonna go pull the main latch to see if they want to leave yet. I don't want to keep the traders in here all day, so if they do want to go, you know, they can brave the elements by themselves. Nope, they're sticking around, so we're immediately gonna pull that right back up. Huh, and small update. It looks like humans are visiting our place. Add Borahak and Etheru Adorazimel. A Hammerman and a Lasher. Are they fighting the zombies up ahead? Because if you guys kill these corpses, that would be really appreciated. Okay, they're getting pretty close to the zombies, so let's see what happens. I mean, if they want to go out here and get themselves killed, be my guest. I'm not opening the gates until the monsters have been dealt with. Oh, nope, he's just making a beeline right to that spot. You're really not going to help us out with our zombie problem, huh? Well, whatever. If you guys want to visit, you can. We'll pull the lever real quick. Oh, no. It looks like a reindeer cow head. Okay, nope, that cow head is now dead. This sword dwarf, she does not mess around. It barely even got a foot in, and it just killed it. Oh, no. And you know that one visiting Lasher that we had? Her right lower arm is now gone. Ooh. Oh my. So how did that happen? It looks like the reindeer bullhead gored the human Lasher in the arm, and it ripped it off. And it looks like the human visitors have a petition. Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought the person that lost their arm was the one making the petition. Yeah, why not? Yeah, you can stay here. An extra body for the pile is just what we need. But I am starting to realize there's another small problem. Our dwarves are putting the heads inside our stockpile right now. So I went ahead and disabled all refuse. I accidentally left body parts enabled, and we need to put this stuff in the Atom Smasher right now. Okay, I cannot have this stuff survive, so we're gonna make a tiny little stockpile here. I can't make a stockpile. On second thought, I am going to make a small little stockpile back in here where we can put the refuse. And as soon as these people put the body parts inside there, we're gonna seal it off, never to be seen again. It's just how it works in here, okay? Oh, and it looks like while I was preoccupied with sealing away the body parts, there has been a new migrant wave. Some migrants have arrived. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, so awesome that we got 20 people now. Hell yeah. We have 2 new children, a soap maker, a fisher dwarf. We're gonna change your job immediately. A weaponsmith, an animal trainer, and a couple of woodcutters with a new miner. Okay, not bad at all. And now that we have a few new fresh faces, I think we could pull off making an actual military instead of a single guy with a warhammer, you know? We have the metal, we have the manpower, and we have the resources to start spending. So I think that is a natural progression. We'll make sure they have proper beds and proper areas to sleep, and yeah, we'll go design up their barracks right now. Bada boom. Here's what I'm thinking, right? In this corner, we can have the barracks. This corner, we can have the training. This corner can be like a small little office area, and this corner can be the armory. Each corner will have its own use, and it might look pretty cool. I mean, I do really like the whole red aesthetic that it has already. The one thing that we do need are a few extra beds then. And now that we got this going, I also decided to make a nice order to start smelting down this limonite first. because this is iron, and I want to start off with iron and then make the weapons. Lastly, the merchants from Udibalat will be leaving soon, so let's open up the gates and see them off. It was a pleasure doing business. It truly was. I hope to see you next year. Don't get murdered by the zombies. Just kidding with you. You know, we're just kidding. Please hurry up. The zombie corpses are very numerous, and I'm gonna go dig out another, like, small little casket for these heads right now. I really don't want these things to resurrect again. Why are all of my dwarves moving out right now? Are they grabbing teeth off the floor? Oh my... No, don't do that. What if there's zombies? Oh, you bunch of idiots. Please no teeth, nor shells, no bones. Only the parts that can get back up. Thank you. Oh, what a bunch of idiots. They're gonna get themselves killed out there, and if they do, it's not gonna be my fault. I just wanted you to seal the yak bull corpse inside, and now they're putting teeth in there. Those aren't gonna resurrect. Whatever, it's fine. Maybe they won't get back up, who knows. That plan was a bust. And you know what, if this bull decides to get up again, let's hope that we can trap it inside a cage next time. For now, let's not worry about that and worry about setting up our barracks, right? That's pretty important. Oh yeah, and there is one last thing that I need to do before we continue any further. I forgot that with each migrant wave, they bring in animals, and I'm thinking to myself, gosh, lambs and rabbits really do sound like they need grass to survive. And all I can do is look at this camel we left behind. It's time to make a new grave, so while everyone else is building out the barracks and stuff like that, thank you for doing your things, I'm gonna go build a massive death pit. I'm talking like 10 stories long and nothing but pain and suffering coming from it. So we're gonna build this out pretty far to avoid any catastrophes. Now I will admit that I don't exactly know how to dig a proper pit in Dwarf Fortress, but what I'm thinking of doing is building out a set of up and down stairs and slowly removing it as we go up the levels. It's extremely finicky because it's hard to like dig out a proper pit without stranding all of our dwarves, if that makes sense. And now all we gotta do is dig out a channel, and they should be doing that, right? Yeah, there we go. They might strand themselves, so I am prepared for that. I hope I'm doing this correctly. I guess we'll see. If I accidentally kill a miner, then so be it. Oh no. Oh no, I think I messed up. I think I messed up really bad. Hold on, what happened? Yeah, a section of the cavern collapsed. I think we made it a little bit too big. Is everyone stuck down here? Oh, they're unconscious. Okay, it seems like they just got bruised up a little bit. Oh, you'll be fine. You're very tough. Okay, I have a better idea on what I want to do then. I'm gonna set this all to be mined out again, and instead of making a death channel like I was doing before, I'm gonna make a small little divot in here, and then make an up and down staircase all the way, and so that way they can actually survive, and then we dig out the channels after. That sounds a lot better than whatever the hell I was doing here. Cave-ins from digging pits aside, our barracks are now done, so let's go assign a few people to this zone. We're gonna name this barrack and the squad name in the future the Boppers, because that's all that we're gonna be doing. And now that that's done, what I'm gonna go do is set up a nice squad. We got a bunch of iron cooked up as well, so I am excited. And you know what? I think we just need to get a manager at this point. What I've been doing so far has been very monotonous, and I think we have enough people to afford a manager. So you know what, Alban? You're gonna be our new manager. Now that we've finally added in the offices, I can streamline my life a little bit easier. So first things first, I think helmets are gonna be extremely nice. We're gonna be going for a squad of 6, and so that's all I'm gonna be doing. There we go. Oh, that is so good. 6 helmets. Done. After that, I want 6 iron mail shirts, 6 leggings, 6 boots, and 6 gauntlets. Making a nice stockpile down here for only the weapons. And while I do have those orders going, I'm also realizing that having these mangled rotten heads within this area is bringing in a very bad miasma. Also, the yak and the skeleton both rotted and decomposed, so I'm not worried about them getting back up, and I don't think there are too crazy as zombies in the area. Never mind, there's a giant polar bear. If we have to fight this thing, I'm gonna cry. That's gonna be it. You should really get out of there, human pike man. Okay, we're gonna go open up the bridge because I think the traders want to leave. I kind of forgot that they were here, so let's get them out before, you know, they get too angsty. Do you guys want to leave? They're not leaving. I don't know why they're not leaving. Huh, I guess the trader doesn't want to leave because they're seriously injured. I mean, they are mangled beyond recognition, and I think they're so messed up that they can't even, like, move. I don't know how we're gonna bring these people out of here because there's no one at the trader. I guess they're just gonna chill at the entrance then. I mean, if you guys die, that's on you. I'm just gonna pull the lever. Whatever, I don't care. The only thing I care about is setting up a military and continuing to develop the pits. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? I really should have thought this one through. Okay, I have a better idea. I'm gonna dig out another ring here and then dig channels all the way down so they have ways to access each and every bit. Yeah, that should work out pretty well. This is a big project, but I really hope by the end we'll have a really funny pit to throw things down that will go splat at the bottom. And it looks like another section has collapsed. I have a small suspicion that a lot of people will die trying to build this out. But if that's the case... Oh no. Okay, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. I think we need to cancel this project. I don't think this is safe for our dwarves, and I'm pretty sure I just killed someone. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna seal this off and pretend that it never even happened, okay? I'll look at how bad his injuries are in a second. They might not be that bad, you know? You don't know that. It could be okay. I'm gonna cancel everything and we're gonna go see how bad it actually is. That was a long drop. That was about 10 stories worth. The spitting mudstone strikes the miner, no force, strikes the miner, bruising his kidneys, strikes him in the left upper leg, and the injured part is smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mass. An artery has been opened, he gave into the pain. Okay. You know, it could be worse, buddy. That's honestly not that bad. She's unconscious, seriously injured, and bleeding. Okay, this is not good. Mostly because the only source of water we have, right, is all the way down in the caverns, which I locked off already. You know what? I think she's gonna pull right through. We're not gonna worry about it, and if she does die, we can just seal her in this tomb and then make a nice little plaque and maybe give her family and children like a little gift card, you know? Yeah, because this whole pit thing, it's a wrap, okay? And matter of fact, what I'm gonna do right now is make it a pet and pasture and assign all of the animals. I mean, if it's a failure, we can at least get something out of it, and that's a tomb. A stone tomb. So you better hope you wake up soon, Ushir. If you don't, you're gonna die. I have better things to do, like managing my military. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. The Worthy Rags. It is time to be renamed the Boppers. And let's go assign some new people here. Soap maker, you're in. Animal trainer, in. Asmel, in. Emush, in. I'm picking all of the jobs that seem pretty useless right now. And lastly, Tierist, you're in. You are all future mace dwarfs. And while we don't have the maces yet, we will very soon. Okay. And now that we got that, we're gonna go have them be assigned to training. Yes, good. Train, as each bit of armor slowly gets built out for everyone. Feel free to equip what you want. There we go. Now they're using their barracks. Perfect. What else do we need to do before I decide to end things off? I mean, we got a decent military going. I really wish these traders would leave, but I don't think they're physically able to at this point. Yeah, they're basically stuck in here, huh? That's not good, especially when there's a camel. I honestly might try and remove the trade depot for now, to see if that gets them to do something. Because other than that, we have sealed down all of the animals in the depths. Look at those little guys go. And it also seems like Urshier here isn't gonna get up. So we're gonna make this the zombie pit, okay? And all I'm gonna do is secure it. And would you look at that? Deconstructing the trade depot actually made them leave. Get out of here, you dumb frickin' animals. Finally, we're alone. I was extremely worried that that camel would have gotten back up to murder all of us. There we go. We sealed the potential threats in. It's a good thing because we had no water source. And as much as I would love to, I don't think I really want to go into the caverns to designate that yet. I'm sorry, buddy, but they were dying of thirst and they were getting seriously drowsy. I think we just need to let sleeping fish lie and let nature take its course along with all of those animals. At least, you know, they have company. Aside from that one little spill in, the only thing that I will do now is slowly start to make this place a little bit more presentable by smoothing out all of the stone. There we go. This is going to take a pretty long time, but it'll be well worth it to see how nice things look afterwards. Anyways, I think next episode, what I'm going to try and focus on is creating a church, building up our military, setting up a few more traps, and bringing the fight to the undead, and also conquering the caverns. I would really like to actually secure, like, this zone in here, building it out so we do have access to water, but right now, that's not really an option. Anyways, we're still doing fantastic, and, you know, the sky's the limit, food is going good, and people are relatively happy. Oh, and before we do end things off, how about we spill a little bit more blood? One of these monster hunters visited my place. I forgot to let them in. I'm sorry. And he has gotten into a fight with a giant... Ooh, 2 giant raven corpses. I don't think this is going to end well for him at all. No, it looks like they just ripped off his pike. He fell asleep, and they are currently ripping him to shreds. Oh, my lord. He's definitely knocked out. There is a pool of his blood right under it. I feel kind of bad. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, it's only a matter of time before they bleed out. Man, they had 5 lovers. Yep, there it goes. Okay, well, we're probably going to see an armored zombie come back later, but that's going to be a problem for our future military. If you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more, and hopefully, by the time we come back, this place will look a hell of a lot nicer. I mean, what else are we going to do down here in the depths anyways? Peace out, everyone.